using his power supply and then bravely charging towards the rune direction instead of back to his tower.
There is okay. So let's just actually before we do anything, give me one second. Okay, so this nymph, looking at her item build, or sorry, not her item build, her skills, she has 2 in Zeal and 2 in Grace, which means she is just a stun bot, one-trick pony at this point. She has no pod. I was going to say, why didn't she just throw down a pod right on Magnus, because that's not going to really care if he's invisible or not. That Steam Bath will still, you'll still take the damage, but she does not have a single point in that heal of hers, which is, I find, very, very surprising. She instead went for the Grace of the nymph, the mana regen.
Yeah, yeah. Given her teammates there, I'm not too terribly surprised, especially since she's been up there with Valkyrie. And if Valkyrie wants to be able to go ahead and spam those arrows and be able to spam the Courageous Leap or Call of the Valkyrie, she does have Call of the Valkyrie up to level 3 now, so she's hoping to be able to do some extra nuking and get some extra damage. And she's going to use that Valkyrie's Leap there to come in on Plague Rider. Nice use of that there to catch them, pulling the creeps off into the woods there. She does get the leap off, comes in there and catches them, and being joined by Wretched Hag on the way out.
Who actually took the kill.
Oh, she did take the kill.
Yep, she did. So
Lovable Wretched.
a ping going down on Defiler. Defiler is level 8, going to be using those ghosts for that tower, which is very predictable. But we now have 3 people behind her. I wonder if she knows. She does seem to have that kind of idea that they're up there, and she does not want to be anywhere near there whatsoever. Looks like we got Magnus coming up in the middle for support, but those ghosts should be long over by the time she can really inflict any kind of damage. Looks like they did see that Magnus coming up, those wards being very invaluable, of course, and we even have a Plague Rider porting mid. Out goes the Zeal, out goes the ultimate. No fun for Magnus whatsoever. Silence going out on Wretched Hag, and the Wave of Death just not going to be enough. And did Plague Rider just ding 6? Because I was really expecting an ultimate to come out from him there.
Yeah, I didn't catch whether he just now hit that or not, but yeah, that's a little odd. That was perfect moment there if he'd have had it. But nice movement there from Wretched Hag coming in and landing the the nukes and throwing her ultimate onto that Magnus, just turning him into a puddle of lava.
They did not want to be stunned whatsoever. There was a Valkyrie arrow thrown. It looked like it just ended way too short. There's been a ping down top. So, okay, we did took out that Nymphora. Just looking around. Oh, look, Jesse disconnected. Galvia. But anyways, looking back at this Dark Lady, 1 in Charging Strikes, 4 in Tainted Soul, 2 in Dark Blades. This is really the creeping kind of death build from her. Looks like down south Slither was able to be taken out, and now Vindicator's trying to make something here of Magnus, but Magnus' stun is up, and yeah, that is going to be a death on that Predator. Even going to go on Vindicator, misses the Zeal. Good, great dodge from him. Sage's lore, not going to be too concerned because he has lots of hit points. But up top, it looks like Dark Lady going to be trying. Looks like a good use of an ult there from Plagueir. Not going to be saving him, I don't think. This is very... Nope, not going to be saving him. But even that Hag trying to get out of there. There's going to be a stun. And sorry, not a stun, a charge coming up on Dark Lady, and she should be using it for escape at this point. Escape, escape! Nope, she wants to die. Okay, fine.
Yeah, she was definitely committed to that, and unfortunately, her silence just wore off on that Wretched Hag right at the end of that fight there as Plague Rider went down. So she was stuck there, and Defiler getting caught out now. Oh, the Nymph Zeal catching her right as she comes out of the river and was wanting to throw that Wave of Death out, and then Wretched Hag blinking back in for the extra DPS there with the nukes. So nice presence of Wretched Hag to see that going on and come back into the fight to get another kill.
That bottle has proven immensely useful, but I am just going to ask for a moment. Okay, so yeah, this Dark Lady, the build I was trying basically to pay attention to is, that's not Dark Lady, that's Dark Lady. There we go, lock camera. Yeah, can't leave now. Alright, so Dark Blade's going up to level 3, but she maxed out Tainted Soul first, which really, if you've ever played Dark Lady, is really something you really like to do, because the double damage is more than enough. Even proving here that Tainted Soul just does so much extra damage. It's your only ranged attack. Not going to be able to finish off that Hag, simply because I just don't think she has the movement advantage here. She only has that boots. But she is going for, it looks like that Runed Axe early. At least that's what I would do if I were playing her. But yeah, that level 4 Tainted Soul, looks like Plague Rider getting caught by that Hag, is only 65 mana to use. only 65 mana, so you can use that as often as you want. It is really not going to be a deal breaker whatsoever. Slither is going to be okay, so no worries there. And Dark Lady even coming in, finishing off this Vindicator, and now going to be pushing out this Predator, saying, "Get out of my lane. This is my house."
Yeah, and actually on that poor Plague Rider, he went down there to grab that. He did grab the double damage rune, threw down the ward, and Wretched Hag spotted him there from up on top of that hill. And as soon as he turned around, she came in and finished him off. But we have an initiation coming in from Predator onto Dark Lady. Magnus pulling his ultimate off here and from the side. He's going to jet in, landing the ultimate damage on these guys. Oh, man. And now he's going to run out instead of trying to do a little bit extra damage. I don't think he's going to make it out of here. No, he's going to eat everything. He had the Wretched Hag damage. The Predator leapt on him, and he also ate the Nymphora Zeal. So a very bad exchange going in favor of the Legion, though. 3 for none. Nice move there, as we do see the game now is 13-7 on kills. So far, the Legion's showing that good cohesion and teamwork.
Now we just passed 1337, which, if anyone knows what their leet speak, is the leet time. So that is good. But yeah, even the score 13-7, it's so close. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, 13-7. This Legion side definitely has their early game advantage. I mean, we're not even into concede range yet, but they only have about 1,600 experience difference. Weirdly enough, the gold is in favor of the Hellborn. You can really attribute that to this dead mid tower, whereas the Hellborn still have all their towers up, which is kind of a good point because towers are money, and money leads you into items. I don't know. I was going to say money is
Yes,
power, but money's the root of all evil. I don't know. Some cliche there, but whatever. We'll leave it alone.
well, money works good for the Hellborn then, so I'm sure that they enjoy having a little bit of a lead on it.
Money can't buy you love, but you can rent nah. No.
But you can buy a Runed Axe.
Yeah, you can buy a Runed Axe. Does this Dark Lady have a Runed Axe? No.
She's got her Sustainer finished so far,
Yeah.
and she's working on going ahead and finishing her Steam Boots, it looks like.
Yeah, I don't know. Sustainer over Steam Boots early game. I mean, what is her score as she goes in here on Wretched Hag? +1 maybe? +1? Yep, +1 for Dagius on that Plague Rider. So, oops. Oh well. Looks like down south, however, Magma's able to pick up a triple. Well, 2 assists, and they picked up a kill from 2. Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna leave it alone. But yeah, this tower might be in a lot of trouble. I don't see anyone really in position to come defend it, and even creep waves are nowhere really near it. I always love the Toxin Ward Barrage from Slither. What does Slither have? Level 2 wards, 2 toxicity, 4 poison spray. It's just kind of interesting. I've seen different Slithers do different things, and anywhere from level 1 poison spray to 4 toxicity to reverse that to just maxing out ward first. Really, it comes down to the professional, like, whatever they want to do. Opinion? No. Preference. There we go. Comes down to their preference.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of different ways you can play Slither, and in Dota you see him used quite a bit as like a carry, at least in the matches that I've watched here recently. I've seen him used, strictly as a ward, as full support, and then I've seen him try and go all out carry mode on him too. So he's pretty versatile, and definitely like his ability to change the tide of any battle with that extra slow, and the wards being a physical poison is also a very big thing.
Yes, physical poison means it goes through the shrunken heads. Yes, so that is good. In Dota, he's the Venomancer. At least he was when I still played. Is he still the Venomancer?
Yeah. Yep, the last time I saw him he was.
All right, Venomancer it is. Yeah, I can remember many a game where he really just took control of my face and had fun with it. So yeah, always not a fun player to play against. Anyways, Defiler here showing why she's really a great pushing hero. Those ghosts are just going to destroy this tower. Look at that, so quick. But we could have some fun here. Predator, Vindicator shaping up for going in. It looks like the Zeo did not go in. Looks like they just don't want to initiate. Looks like Vindicator's dead. Dark Lady not picking that up. No, he picked that up. No, that was fine. Yeah. And now we got 5.
Where did that Magnus come from?
5 on 3. Yeah, it looks like everyone ported up. No, there's a portal key on Magnus. That's why. Portal key just came off cooldown, and this tower definitely going to be seeing better days, as Nymphora Zeal is not going to be enough to defend this tower, and down it goes.
Speaking of the portal key, I'm going to go ahead and start looking over some of the items here, see if we got anything interesting. We have Shaman's Headdress that Defiler picked up, obviously trying to combat that Wretched Hag that she was combating in middle there, most likely. And in general, just the extra magic damage from the Legion side.
Mm-hmm.
And then doesn't look like we've seen too many other big pickups.
Well, Plague Rider, for some reason, went Steam Boots, I guess, for the extra hit
Yeah,
point strength. Usually, it would be more of a thing. Oh, I'm not on D&D. That's interesting. Usually you would see it more of a thing as the Phase Boots, or maybe even the Striders, because the Striders are introduced. But I guess he just really wanted this extra hit points to become a little bit more tanky.
yeah. Well, he's probably not wanting to become that 1 in 8 Plague Rider that I've always had the pleasure of casting for, and he is doing considerably better thus far, as he is at least 3 and 4. So I did offer a challenge during one of my commentaries for a Plague Rider to end with a positive score in a competitive match, and maybe he's just trying to answer that.
Do assists count? Oh,
No,
okay.
no, unfortunately, not in
I
my
need to
book.
know the rules of this dare. No, not dare, of this challenge. Of this duel. But yeah, alright, so yeah, him aside, just checking out. Yep, still nothing here on the Dark Lady. She does have those Steam Boots now. But a good note, the Sustainer going first allows her to use that Taint Soul just that much more often because there's no Glacius in this map. And usually when you go these low mana heroes like Slither, like Magnus, like Dark Lady, you like to complement them with a nice mana regenerating hero like Glacius. I mean, 2 mana a second. I mean, you just recover so much quicker. But yeah, so yeah, this Sustainer going first might have been actually the better idea over her boots. I mean, she does have the Dark Blades, the Taint Soul. She has 2 or 3 heroes that can easily slow down the enemy. So, you know what? I think that was actually the better call.
Yeah, and definitely since she got that sustainer, it has allowed her to continue to do her, her dark blades and charges and stuff, as she is currently leading in the creep kill department, as she is 83 and 11, leading even Defiler and leading Wretched Hag by quite a margin now. I guess Wretched's been doing a lot more ganks, not focusing so much on creep kills, but
8-1.
looks like Dark Lady's doing okay on her farm.
Yeah, that Hag is 8-1, and she's the top experience a minute right now. But that being said, yeah, she is sacrificing the creep kills, but at the same time, hero kills are compensating. So. Who's
Oh, much much better. I'd definitely rather have 8 hero kills than 85 creep kills. It's not only big for gold and things, but you're also looking at it being a experience advantage and experience disadvantage for the other team because they're not getting the experience. They're stuck in base resurrecting, and we have an Amphora blinking in here, gonna end up catching this Slither, but no, she ends up getting caught. They managed to spot her there. She ends up catching the Magmus lava surge, and now everybody kind of just scattered out here. Looks like the Hellborn's going to go ahead and congeal here in middle and maybe try and do a little bit of a push.
congeal? Yes, Magnus might congeal. I don't think the others can go quite to liquid form, but I just thought it was a funny thing. 5-second arrow, not going to hit anyone, but in comes that Hag and that Predator. Looks lots of damage going down. Slither going to be trying to pick up something here. Good ult there by Dagius, actually. That's going to be bouncing around quite a bit. And now everyone's running for their life. Valkyrie going to be picking up a double tap at least there. Who else is alive? Nobody, I think. Is anyone alive? Who's alive?
Where'd Dark
Dark
Lady go?
Lady.
She's
She's
fine.
down bottom. Oh, she was not even there whatsoever. DRD cannot be too happy about FAP there, who might have been off fapping. But anyways, yeah, that they got totally destroyed in that mid right there. It looks like just a lot of AoE won that. I mean, Predator jumping in using his stone form. I can only assume. I don't think I actually saw him. But then you got what, the Zeal, you got the Pod, you got the ult from Wretched Hag, the Sonar Scream, you got the Battle Call from Valkyrie. And that's a lot of AoE to deal with, especially with no silences to shut them down, which is, I think, what Dark Lady should have been trying to do there.
Yeah, I'm not sure if she did throw out the silence or not, but man, all that nuking power just came down on top of them like a ton of bricks as you saw them go down. And Valkyrie now getting ran down by that Dark Lady who was farming their woods, finally making a little bit of a use of herself there. Just wanted to keep denying those creeps from the Legion, I guess, while they were killing her
Courageous
teammates.
Leap had
So,
just come up as soon as she died, so just
no.
milliseconds difference. But I mean, that farm is very important for the Dark Lady. I mean, she did not die, which is good, and she was farming the whole time while their team lost the fight. Now check her out, Runed Axe. 22 minutes, sure, fine. It's not a record, but at the same time, Runed Axe right there. It's all done. So
Rundex and potentially Kongor here, it looks like. So that would be definitely a big boon in favor of the Hellborn side here. She is taking quite a bit of damage trying to tank that Kongor, though. But she's getting a little bit of AC, and it doesn't look like